Spooky. Are you in need of new gay fiction? If you're gay, transgender, or even Latinx, I got a book for you. Pick up. Cemetery Boys by Aiden Thomas is about a transgender boy named Yadriel who belongs to a magical community of brujas and brujos. His father Enrique is their leader by birthright and has been tasked by Lady Death to protect their community's wellspring of powers that have been slowly dwindling over time, and to prevent the use of ancient practices such as human sacrifices from corrupting the balance between the living and the dead. In order to conserve whatever powers they do have left, his father and the other leaders reject any new ideas or beliefs and stick completely to tradition. They use this as an excuse to remain in ignorance and reject Yadriel as a brujo simply because of the fact that he identifies as a male and has transitioned. They denied him his right to a portaje, which helps brujex channel their powers, and they refused to include him in an aquelarre. An aquelarre is a coming-of-age ceremony for all witches and wizards that turn 15. Yadriel isn't too happy about being excluded from the brujos or from his own community, so he sets out with his best friend Maritza to perform a secret aquelarre behind his dad's back to finally prove that he belongs to this community and that he is worthy of being a brujo. But during the ceremony, something goes wrong, and Yadriel accidentally summons the spirit of a recently deceased boy named Julian. Yadriel must now release Julian's spirit into the afterlife before he becomes a maligno spirit. And when a spirit turns maligno, they have a higher chance of becoming evil. They manifest into a physical form and they can harm human beings. Julian refuses to leave until he can find out how he died and if the friends he was with the night of his death are okay. As they divulge into Julian's death, they start to uncover some secrets from the death of Yadriel's cousin, Miguel. But Miguel's spirit is missing and he can't give them any clues to his specific death. So they must now find Miguel and release both Miguel and Julian's spirits before Dia de los Muertos, or fear their spirits turning maligno. Cemetery Boys is a world full of color and life, built with the imaginative storytelling of Aiden Thomas. This page-turning murder mystery felt very interactive because the author does leave a lot of breadcrumbs for you to find, and if you pay close attention, you might know who the murderer is. And Yadriel's story is one that may hit close to home, as he has to learn how to accept himself and that he only needs his own approval to exist. And as the story progresses, all the characters must change for the better or fear turning evil.